Welcome to 10 at 10. It's my privilege to come to you today and share with you about the benefits of tithing and giving of offerings. I'm going to share a little story with you that happened many years ago when I was single, working, and I had come to the Lord. I was still young in my walk with Him, my relationship with Him. And I had got paid on a Friday, paid my bills, but I also, in that paycheck, I realized that my check had been garnished. And what I had to pay that week had to be paid. So I didn't know what to do. But what bothered me the most was that I could not return my tithe back to the Lord that Sunday coming up. And in my frustration at myself for the situation I was in, I reached out to my mom. And I called my mom and I explained to her what had happened, and right away she probably would have said something like this: well, I have food, I can give you food. And I told her, I said, Mom, that's not it. I said, the thing that bothers me most is I won't be able to give my tithe on Sunday. And my mom, in her goodness and sweetness, said, honey, I will loan you that and you can pay me back. That taught me something. And in my heart, it was more important to return back my tithe to the Lord than to have food. And I'm so thankful that that had taken place within me. And as time went on, I got stronger in straightening out my finances and tithing on my gross. And then I would give offerings as they came up. I was able to do that. And as the years went on, it became not a question of will we or will I. It was, this is what we do. And the Lord began to challenge us in some levels of raising up, how do you do that? So we started tithing on gifts, monetary gifts we would get. Then we began to give offerings. And those are seeds planted so that in those seed plantings we would have a harvest. God says, you rob me of things. And we say, how do you rob? Lord, how do we rob you of anything? He said, in your tithes and offerings. And He says, when we do that, we break our covenant with Him. And what happens is, what we have is then cursed. And I don't want to have anything cursed. But He says, when you do this, watch and see. I will open up the floodgates of heaven and pour out more than you can contain. And in that, He gives abundance. So I encourage you. We now live in a home that is 2.5 times larger than the one we lived in for many, many years. And we know that this is one of the many blessings of God because of our obedience to returning. Let me get that right. Returning back to God the tithe, which furthers the kingdom, and offerings. I pray that that encourages you. I pray that that will even put some thoughts in your mind and in your heart, maybe making some adjustments in that area. You can't outgive God. There's no way. And I'm here to tell you that's a fact. Have a great day.